Hello! Hey everybody! How are you all? I'm back. And hopefully you're back. How is everybody? Hey Anastasia! How are you? Ah boy, it has been a while since I've been back here. Shalom! What's been going on? I don't know. I had I've been listening to a lot of Celia Cruz from Cuba. She is so terrific. I don't know if y'all know Celia Cruz, C-R-U-Z, but pretty much anything that Celia Cruz has done is worth listening to. It's a lot of great stuff there. From the early stuff with Sonora Matancera to her horn arrangements for the Talking Heads. She arranged the horns on Blind. Dan DeLuca, hello! Oh, thank you. It's another great shirt from Beverly. Beverly, if you're watching, Beverly Seabaron. There it is, straight from Trini. You know. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, it's gonna be a good one tonight. Anyways, how is everybody? I've been watching the show Immigration Nation. Anybody seen that? What do we have here? Bob, hello! I'm not seeing people as they come in. I saw Anastasia as she came in. I'll just move a little closer. There we go. But I'm not seeing the others as they come in. Anyways, it's probably for the best. Then, nobody. If I can't spy on you, neither can anybody else. Anyway, Immigration Nation on Netflix. Watching Fro. Damn, man. One of these days, I'm gonna get the reading. Oh no. From. It was Watching Fro. Watching you Fro, California. Hey, Gavin. I've been missing Benji's calls. He's been calling a lot, but I think because, Mora and the shirt. Everybody's on vacation. Really? Is there a vacation anymore? Is there any such thing as vacation and or work? I'm still thinking about Joshua De La Cruz. Oh, that was a bad dream. That dream's up. I can't see the whole thing, but please don't worry about Joshua De La Cruz. He's going to be all right. What else? All right, so Immigration Nation. I highly recommend it. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to watch. ICE. They talk a lot about. They really had great access to the ICE guys. 106 degrees. Yeah, it's about 20 degrees cooler here. About 86. But it's a moist heat. Yeah. Yeah, 106 is, well, I guess Sacramento is kind of a heat, it's one of the hotter parts of California, I would think. But, oh man, get north if you can. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, Immigration Nation, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people saying, seem like, good people just saying like, they're soldiers, that's what they're trained to do, they're taking orders. Hey, Tim! I'm going to try and remember to call you tomorrow. It's been a while since I've caught up. I've been on the whirlwind tour of here and Fire Island. In any case, yeah, I've been watching Immigration Nation. It's a moist heat. Yeah, use that, Dan. And don't credit me. Is Maura with us tonight? In spirit, she's with us. She said she might tune in. She's so difficult. She's so difficult. And I have so many songs for her tonight. What can you do? Am I all set with, yeah. I'll start with a song for her. Why not? But all right, so just briefly, I'd like to know what people are reading, what people are listening to, and what they're watching. Anyways, one of the things I'm watching is Immigration Nation. And it's weird, it's I have to I'll get right off the soapbox. I just got to get on it just for a second. Cuz I just hear these guys that seem like good people just saying like, hey, it's all politics and they're just following orders and they're arresting people and breaking up families and doing what they have to do and they don't want to do it, but they're following orders. And as a Jewish fellow, I find it really difficult to hear I'm just following orders. It goes right to my core. Anyway, just food for thought. Here's a tune. I'm just gonna have a little sip. Tonight, I'm drinking this. It's kind of an Irish Bailey's cream from St. Lawrence du Corps, I think it is, or something like that. I got this at the New York State Fair last year. It's sweet. It's a liqueur. Put a bunch of ice in it. All right. Let's see. I am importing Tim tomorrow. Tim is going to be coming and co-piloting. All right. Let's see. Here we go. It's hard, yes it is. It's so hard. It's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. but I don't know quite what she does. Once in a while she's got a secret little smile for me, just for me. Sweet Melissa scrubs the cafe floor. She's got a butterfly over her pants. We shoot the breeze while she's on her knees, and we giggle about romance. While the butterfly does the dance, it's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. We're doing our part. Shirley's so smart, you can tell by her art. She draws in books about evolution. Look at her shape and go from man into ape. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, ah, ah. Katie's a country singer. She does Loretta, Patchy, and June Carter. She's so sincere after some beers from the heart of her. She peels off a gun to her. It's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. Sandy loves to hang out at the beach when there's no one else around. She's so darn cute in her birthday suit when we're at the sound. It's hard not to drown. Now Gita's a girl from the spiritual world. She sees the Dalai Lama at the arena. She's got a master's degree in musicology, so we listen to the Vina from the backseat of her Altima. Some of these girls ask me about my wife. To tell you the truth, she's the light of my life. What would I do without her? Who would I be without her? It's so hard. It's so hard. It's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. We're doing our part. There it is. That's one. Thank you for the bubbles. The kids used to like that when they were little. They'd say, "Daddy, that song's so fun. That one's great." Like, yes, it is. Yes. Mom is ambivalent about it, but. Oh, hey, Jim. Oh, man. You just missed a funny one. But, it's all right. There'll be other funny ones, I think. What else? What else is going on? Listening to a lot of Celia Cruz, which I highly recommend. What else have I been listening to? The Detroit Blues. But that's been... and John Lennon. Oh, man. Yeah. The John Lennon on vinyl. That's been great. Regis. Regis Drake is watching. Hello. What else I got going on? I don't know. I'm flying solo because Maura is, you know, on a beach in Fire Island, enjoying herself. It must be nice. It must be nice. You know, some of us have to work. That would be her. But I come to Brooklyn. Let's see. I can't figure this thing out. Like, oh, my birthday. My birthday was great. I had a great birthday. I recommend it, folks. If you haven't been 58 yet, go for it. It's, that was a great birthday. No, I'm even more out of it. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, 58 was a great birthday, and I recommend it for everybody. It was a shocker. I didn't give it a second thought. Doing well, thank you, Jessica. How are you? How are people? 3 more years. Yeah. It's, took me by surprise, you know. I was like, does anybody think about turning 58 ever? I didn't think about it. And I don't know that there's any reason to think about it, except when it happens, it's really fun. It's great. So, yeah. Good news for people who have yet to do it. Hey, Amy. And what does that say? Love the pick of your garbage. Yes. Oh, excellent. I got a garbage picker for my birthday, among other things. My daughter, Anna Olivia, who knows me pretty well, got me something that I really love. A garbage picker. You know, you go along in my case, I was on the beach, just stabbing at garbage and putting it in a bag. And now I've brought it here with a plan to clean up my block. There was a terrific guy a block from here, that way. Aubrey. And I don't know how old he was. I'm guessing he was in his late 70s. And he used to walk around, and he was like the mayor of the neighborhood. And he would walk around the neighborhood immaculately dressed with a bow tie and stylish glasses and, you know, a hat. He was, very tied to the art community. And he would go around picking up trash constantly. You could depend on seeing him out there. And that's kind of what got me going, Aubrey. It was inspirational. He put bags there. Not anymore. Oh. Well, I mean, you still got plenty to look forward to. And then you can tell me about it. All my Facebooks. Aw, thank you, Katie. Ben Lamancia, hello. Am I going to be working in Times Square with the garbage picker and singing your songs? I probably won't hit Times Square with the garbage picker. It's not the grabbing kind, it's the stabbing kind, so I'm going to keep it local. I get nervous, with carrying something like that, which is, I don't want to be in a crowd. Not that there are crowds anymore at Times Square, but anyway, there's, believe me, the garbage out here in this beautiful neighborhood is overwhelming. Well, Regis, I don't mind. I don't mind. I have I don't know. I was kind of born to be a sanitation worker or a bag checker in a supermarket. And it's funny, we belong to a co-op that before COVID, I had to do shifts in. And I was doing a shift as a bag checker behind the register. And it was very meaningful to me because before I went to college, I announced to my mom that I wasn't going to college because I just thought it would be a continuation of high school, which I wasn't crazy about, or at least I thought I wasn't. Do you need to be in a union to do that? No. Well, to be in the sanitation worker, but not to be in the co-op. And I told my mom I was going to move to Vermont and make things, and she said, "No, you're not." And I said, "Yeah. I mean, she said, tell you what, take my car for a couple of weeks and visit colleges, apply to colleges, do some research, see which ones you like." And I drove around in the car with various friends at different times, people who were interested in the places near the places I was interested in. And I decided, yes, I was going to college. I ended up going to Oberlin, which I loved. Matt Sharp, you're watching. You went there with me. And yeah, I got there. I saw a heart on a shower curtain. I asked what that was about, and they said, "Oh, these are the co-ed showers." And I said, "I'm going to go to college. I think education is important." And I did, and I was very happy I did. But I was originally going to go to Vermont and make things, and my mother was like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "I don't know. People in Vermont, they make stuff out of clay. They sell candles. It doesn't matter." And she said, "How are you going to make money?" And I'm like, "I'll be a checker at a grocery store. Like, I don't need much money." And so I've carried that all this time. And Gold Lemmings! Isn't that the name of, wait, what is it? Is it the Frisbee team? Oh, man. Yeah. You know who went to Oberlin? Heisman, of the Heisman Trophy in football, okay? All right, it's not, not an archetype, but still, true story. I had a question. Whose idea was it to be Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper to be French? I will answer that one. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Absolutely true. You're only 4 years older than my boyfriend. I'm 31. Oh, you're 31, so your boyfriend is 54. Got it. Also, I hope to meet you in person one day. Well, we'll see. Maybe during the Peopleverse. Mora is on. Oh, Mora, you missed a love song for you. I'll play another one. Hi, darling. Sinclair Lewis went to Oberlin? Wow. Okay, somebody asked me the question about why were Salt and Pepper French. In the original in-house pilot, I was both Mr. Salt and Thornton Wilder. Oh, man! We're killing it! What's the guy's name? Ed Helms from The Office went to Oberlin. Speaking of, literary greats. I'm losing my track. Come on, man. French. So, in the pilot, I was Salt and Pepper, and I just did them both in a kind of Brooklynese, like, "Hey, Blue!" No, not French. It was like, "Hey, Blue, come here! I got something to tell you!" Like that. And they thought it sounded kind of mean or aggressive. So they didn't really know what, they wanted, but there was a woman that was working in-house at Nickelodeon at the time, Penelope, who could do a French accent well. So she said, I'll be Mrs. Pepper, I'll be French. Can you do French? I said, sure. And then she moved to California as soon as we did like the first episode or something. So we stayed French, but that's why it's French. Alison Bechtel, yes, I knew that one. Yeah, Liz Phair, keep them coming. Ben Sinclair, keep them going. Or let's go back in time. Anyways. All right, time to play. Eric Bogosian, okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, not it was never aired. It was just in-house to get Nickelodeon to approve of the Blues Clues thing. Yep. All right, here we go. I want to see if I'm right here. That's pretty good. Up this tune so royally, I'm going to just start over again. All right. We'll get it. It's hard to whistle with... I should have done the water instead of the liqueur. My shirt matches the decor. Oh, yeah. This decor. Yes, that's why we painted it this way. Do you recognize this shirt, Maura? It's a Beverly Special. Oh, thanks, Regis. All right, now I've got it. Cause our silences are golden love. I take care of you, no seriously I do. And you take care of me, obviously it's true. Sitting in the car with no place to things are going good between us, and things are going good, I know, because our silences are golden love. I get you, yeah, you know it's true, and you get me. It's so easy to be with you, 'cause we get weak. Walking down the street to do some stupid thing. Doesn't matter what, we're always wandering together. No, seriously, I do. You don't have to believe me, but it's true. And you take care of me. Obviously, I wouldn't have time to write this song if you didn't take care of me. Our silences are golden love. There it is. See what people are saying. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you for the bubbles. Oh, I would love it if we could hear that on the radio today. Thank you. WVO Quine. And he's one of the most famous philosophers of our day. Actually, you know who the most famous philosopher of our day might be? Steve Bannon. Oh God, that's so sad. Might be true. I don't know. Is he a philosopher? Maybe he's not. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Matt, Regis, everybody. All right. I was on my soapbox earlier, honey. I couldn't help it. I was talking about that show, Immigration Nation. But I jumped off. I jumped off the soapbox. Kanye. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing, the unraveling. That I feel like Kanye is just a kind of a representative of unravelment. Although he is kind of genius. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I think he suffers from stuff. But yeah, God help us. Yeah. But I think that like he has some records like what's that record? College Dropout. That is it's an amazing record. I mean, he's done really innovative things in music. And I'm the last person to tell music people, you know, hey, stick with music, do what you're good at. Because, you know, I get that. But, you know, it's good for me when I get it. I should get it. Here's a tune. Here's a tune. I hope you'll understand that my tongue is in my cheek. Oh, I gotta read this. It's a big one. Physics investigates the essential nature of the world, and biology describes a local bump. Human psychology describes a bump on the bump. I have considered running for president. I consider it every year. Except every fourth year or so, I don't consider it. But when nobody else is running, I do consider it. It gives me a little joy, a little internal joy. Oh, you know what's amazing? Local politics. Man, I've been really inspired by local politics. Not just local community government, you know? There's... Oh man, yeah. Don't vote for me. If you vote for me for president, that would just be a sign that things are so desperate. Yeah, let's vote for sanity this year. You know, we can try it. We've had sanity. I prefer it. See my comment above. More, less talk, more music. Yes, here we go. Right. Thank you. Here's the song. Gunshots down the street, cracks in the concrete. Kids don't trick or treat, but it's turning. The cops say we should leave. What would we achieve? But they just don't believe that it's turning. The guy on the corner's got something to sell. The school here is like a circle from hell. Trash on the sidewalk is all you can smell, but it's turning. Neighbor's dog is in a cage. Local moms are underage, but realtors here are all on the same page. It's turning. No movies are playing here. No Hamlet, no King Lear. The bars here are not like Cheers, but it's turning. Hookers work the cars. Liquor stores are behind bars. Over 20s all have scars, but it's turning. No gardens and no trees. No organic groceries. No thank yous and no pleases, but it's turning. The banks will roll out the tanks. Our neighbors' hearts will fill up with thanks because it's turning. Thanks to you and me, our community. Our community. There it is, turning. It's my little tongue-in-cheek gentrification song for the gentry. Wow. Who knew? Thanks everybody. Wow. Woo. Lots of claps. Lots of bubbles. I love the bubble phenomenon. How are we going to do that live? I guess clapping. What are people reading? What am I reading? What? I got interrupted. I'm kind of reading King Arthur. The Le Mort d'Arthur. Death of Arthur. Or Bubbles. Yeah, or Bubbles. That's right. When we're live, can bring a bubble machine. What am I thinking? What am I drinking? For a second there, I got confused. Probably wasn't a great choice. It's okay. It's liqueur. It's that, it's like the Bailey's Irish Cream, but it's the one that we got at the State Fair last year, New York State Fair. St. Lawrence Irish Cream, whatever it is. It's a little milky and sweet, which is kind of what I wanted. It's like an alcoholic horchata. Now that I identified it, it tastes better. When the cat's away, the mice shall play. Yes. It's true. Although, yeah. How does that manifest? When the cat's here, we drink together. Is it good? It's all right. Sorry I had to eat Chinese takeout now. I have to get sick, but I'll bring the computer with me. Good to hear. Excellent. Okay, Bob. On it. It's like those Con Ed ads. On it. All right. Here's the tune. Got out of my school, got away from my dad, got out of my town, got through some times that were bad. But I'm still vulnerable. Made my own money, went under the knife, made a fire in the rain, made my own life. But I'm still vulnerable. Get naked. can read the air now. I used to be blind. But I'm still vulnerable. Don't mind the dark, don't mind the light. I can beat the devil if I have to fight. But I'm still vulnerable. When the babe got the news that Lou Gehrig died, took it like a man, broke down and cried. Vulnerable. Now I live in a castle, and I've hired some guards. You gotta take off your shoes here in my house of cards. Give up your guns. I'm vulnerable. You see, I'm vulnerable. There it was. Ah, that one's on the new record. The new record. As if I have an old record. That was on the record. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, golly. Thank you. How are, I love the bubbles. How are people? Are people good? Are doing, still good? It's amazing. I feel pretty good. I mean, that's kind of a miracle, isn't it? Like, with everything that's going on. I mean, yeah. It's, bubbles. Bubbles, Bubala. Guru Prasad Singh, Satnam, baby. What is that? Excited about Kamala, yeah. Yeah, full of anxiety, yeah. All of that. Yeah. 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 Oh man. Did you see this thing? I saw this thing. You know George Saunders, the writer? Great writer. Oh man, I love his books. Like there are books like, you know, in Persuasion Nation, which is hysterically funny, and but always, even when he's very funny, he's always very insightful also, kind of like Monty Python. And Lincoln in the Bardo was like a big, difficult book to you know, draw a line through as you're reading. It's not as linear feeling as his other ones, and it's very ambitious, and I think a great piece of literature. And I saw a post, a George Saunders post on somewhere. More, didn't you show that to me? Excuse me. I had a little belch, a little. There it is. Anyways, Yeah, George Saunders tweeted or said somewhere on the internet that he met Joe Biden, and Joe Biden mentioned that he had read Lincoln in the Bardo, and they talked about it, and he said he was blown away by Biden's depth of understanding of this book. And that made me feel so good. Anyway, there is nothing like a president who reads and understands. Nothing like that. Or a leader who is intellectually alive. Here we go. Here's another song. This is one for you, honey, for Maura. Slammed against the walls. You got them all washed up and clean, too beat up to take your calls. Up, down, round and round. Take a look over the suds on your beer. I'm here. I'm in the red cycle with you. I feel everything you're going through. And while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning, I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. This isn't the door you put your keys in. There's nothing you can do. There's no rhyme and there's no reason. Sometimes shit just happens to you. Up, down, round and round. I can help you to stand if you grab my hand. I'm in a red cycle with you. I feel everything you're going through. And while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning, I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. while it's your turn to be blue, I'll be spinning, I'll be spinning in the red cycle with you. In the red cycle with you, I feel everything that you're going through. And while there's nothing that I'd rather do, I'll be spinning, I'll go spinning, go spinning, go spinning in the red cycle with you. Whew. Sheila Lamb! Hello! Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Tam. I'm hopeful too. I have thought about writing a book. Oh, man. Oh, definitely the piano. Definitely prefer that, Jim. Yeah, I mean, depends on the kind of music, but for all this stuff, like the regular pianos is great. Can't beat it. Okay, that was my cardio for the day. Well, now I'll play one. Has anybody out there heard of Bobby Gentry? Anybody? Yeah. Such a beautiful song. Ah. Now, oh God. How lucky am I to have you with me in the rinse cycle? Vice versa, honey. We are rinsing together. Soon to be drying. Non-linearistic. Yeah. I wouldn't say yeah, I would say that. I'm not pro-linear, I'm not pro-non-linear, but, well, I'm both pro-linear and pro-non, yeah, I don't know. Lines are fun, but, my hair's gone. Am I the only one that's noticing that? It's gone, yeah, there. Wow, where did that go? Where did all that hair go? It went a few years ago somewhere. I'll find it. That's what I have the garbage picker for. I'm soaking in it. Yeah. Short on the ice cubes. All right. Anyway, this one's Bobby Gentry. I don't know if y'all know Bobby Gentry, but I'm sure you've heard this next one. It's her biggest hit. I really love it. Rosanne Cash once said her dad, Johnny Cash, told her, there were 100 songs she had to learn. It was like the list. And she has a record called The List that is based on that. Yeah. And anyway, this is on the list, on Johnny Cash's list of 100 great songs that Rosanne had to learn. Oh, man. I wish I had a list. But I could make my own list. Well, I have. I was thinking about all the covers that I've played so far, because I don't like to repeat I was telling Maura, like, what am I going to play? I played a Leonard Cohen, I played a Dylan, I played a Neil Young, I played a couple Carole King, but one was made famous by Aretha Franklin. I played a couple Alan Toussaint. Alice Cooper, Talking Heads. I don't know, Paul Simon. And I didn't want to repeat, I didn't want to do like another Leonard Cohen before I just did other people. John Prine, Corinne Bailey Rae. Wow, all the COVID covers. I should do like an all cover thing. Anyways, this one is Bobby Gentry. It just hit me. I gotta do this one. It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton, and my brother was baling hay. At dinner time we walked and stopped back to the house to eat. Hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. Then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as he passed around black-eyed peas. Well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. He passed the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I've got to plow. Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I have another piece of apple pie. It just don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge. Now you tell me Billy Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all the morning and you haven't touched a single bite. drop by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Since we heard the news about Billy Joe, brother married Becky Thompson, bought a stall in Tupelo. There was a virus going round, Papa caught it and it died last spring. Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. Me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge, and I drop them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Anyways, Bobby Gentry, thank you for the bubbles. Yeah, that's I remember hearing that tune on WABC AM, Harry Harrison. That was the New York conduit for that song. Thank you. What are the people saying? Yeah, true, Jim. Yeah. Oh man, if I had my own shirt line, well, yeah, I don't think I should make shirts, but the ones I buy, I love, or they're mostly people giving to me. Followed up with Bobby McGee, yeah. Yeah, Tallahatchie Bridge. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Is that? No, I don't. God, that's really familiar. I bet, Tammy, you know that one, right? Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain? I get it confused with a Jesse Coulter tune, I'm Looking for Blue Eyes. That's not the one, though, right? And it's not the Pete Townsend one either. Ah. Oh, well. The Morning Mayor. Oh, well, you know what? I'll switch it up. Willie Nelson. Yeah. Is that on Red-Headed Stranger? That's how I think I know that one. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to switch things up and play a little ukulele. Let's see how this works. You know, talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Let's see how this works. There it is. That looked cool. It just like came out of nowhere. You know, just instant thing. Ah, boy. All right. Hold on a second. I gotta change a couple things here. Okay. And we're back. There we go. Wow. It's not going to get more in tune than that. Here's a tune. Oh, man. All right. I was at the Javits Center, I don't remember. Some convention with my friends. We were standing far apart, discussing what we'll do when this thing ever ends. I was thinking of a song, not really listening, working in my head. I was thinking of Fugazi, the perfect band to add the Zeppelin to my list. And then my mother called and asked me where I've been, though she'd been dead for years. I told her I'd been busy, too tied up to fit her in. Sorry, even then as she was talking, I was distracted by my songs. She said something about my dad, something horrible gone wrong. What's that? I said, half humming. She said he's with the surgeon now. I was distracted. I was trying to focus on her story. I was distracted, so I acted like I knitted up my brow. She said something about Dad's liver, or a sliver of his liver, I'm not sure. I was thinking about my music when she said, look, I don't think there is a cure. I said, I'll be there in a while, and I figured I'll just finish working out this song. was shopping at the co-op in a Mylar bodysuit, risking life or death for hours just for veggies, milk and fruit. I was working on lyric, words in rhythm clicking in. Meanwhile, a soft, mundane apocalypse was quietly kicking in. And then my mother called with emotion in her voice. She asked if I remember when Dad used to make a certain noise. Just a syllable, unclearing meaning, where it went you never knew. From the bowels of his brain would rise a vowel that could sound something like ew. I said I'll be there in a while and figured I'll just finish working out this song. And then the morning dried the dew, and I'll be done with this damn ditty before long. There it is. All right. Oh, thank you. Lovely. Thank you. All right. This is the easier transition. There we are, and we're back. Okay. Oh yeah, I knew Tamara would know that song. Yep. All right. I've got one last one. Yes. Let's see. Let me fix this. All right, I've got one last one. Here it is. Oh, what's depressing? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, that I have, well, last one. What time is it? Isn't it time? I was looking for my phone, which is, in operation up there. It's time, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with more. And, wow, do you hear that? Do you hear that? These are cats in heat. Literally and literally. Oh, they stopped. Self-conscious. Sorry, cats. All right. that song I just sang. Oh, I think of it as kind of funny. But I guess it could be construed as depressing. But it was a transcription of a dream that I thought was very funny. Yeah, did you hear the cat, Jessica? We have a lot of neighborhood cats. It stopped. All right. Well, here's the last one. Should be fun. I was feeling kinda skeevy, so I surfed the dirty TV, get my heart to pump right through my shirt. I didn't think much of it, I knew I was above it, just people who believe that life's a squirt. But then I saw a scene that was just like all the rest, except that it was you that helped that boy to make a mess. It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. I thought you grew away from your hair. It was you. Guess I never knew you well. I can still remember when you were a small town heroine. You were so cool. You took the boss of town, your parents couldn't keep you down. You were smart, you were sexy, you were cruel. After school, you met a keeper, settled down and had 2 kids. After hours in the shower, do you wonder why you did? It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. I thought you grew away from your hair. It was you. Guess I never knew you well. Well, 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 well. Did you think that it was funny? Did you do it for the money? Do you know the guy who shot you like a star? If you wanted, could you quit like if your family would have split? Are you happy? I hope you are. It was you. What if your husband knew not long ago? What do the kids know? It was you. I thought you grew away from your hair. It was you. Guess I never knew you well. Guess I never knew you well. Guess I never knew you well. there it is. A Life in 8 Songs. Oh, thank you. Oh, they're exploding. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Jim. Need to be on iTunes. I know. I need to. I'm on it. I recorded 7 songs that are being mixed presently. That will be, and Rinse Cycle and Vulnerable from today are 2 of those. And good night, my dear. You're using my account to tell me good night. It's disorienting. Anyway, yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Love you too, Tam, and I'll call you, yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another day. Is Regis still here? If Regis can make it tomorrow, I'll do a special one for Regis. I have one. How am I saying yes to myself? Good night, Dan. Good night, everybody. Tomorrow, Tim is going to come by and co-pilot. So, it's going to be nutty. Tomorrow at 3 Eastern Standard Time. See y'all later. Oh, thanks, Jim. It's great for the old sanity. Good night, Anastasia. See y'all later. Bye-bye.